Hello everyone, I'm Nick from nextstepnick.com and today we're going to talk about Star Renegades, a new game that's out now on the Game Pass. I really enjoyed this one. I like the core gameplay, I like the combat, really fun. I definitely recommend having a look at it. The basic premise is you land on a different area with a mission, you have a certain amount of days to complete that mission or to get as much of the area explored as you can before a boss arrives. And you can use charges to basically breach through different areas and take on combat and find unique items. So you can't explore the whole map, but it's just a case of finding what you can. You then breach through these doors and that enters into the combat phases, which is turn-based. And you'll see this bar at the top of the screen. What you can basically do is if you attack an enemy before their turn, you'll do a crit, which basically has an additional effect. But you also knock them back in regard to their turn. Knock them far enough back that they go off the bar, and they basically end up stunned, so they can't move or fight for that turn. And that's kind of fun. There's a really cool nod to the Nemesis system from stuff like Shadow of War here as well, where different enemies will be unique and they'll have different special effects and you'll be able to see them inside this kind of core area. There's some really cool mechanics for your characters, like this camping mechanic where you encourage them to become friends and stuff like that, so they end up having bonds and that creates unique abilities. There's also like a generic levelling up where you can use experience, which in this way is DNA. So you can use the DNA to unlock different things, different abilities, different attacks, level up things like health and defense. And it's really cool. I like the versatility of how it works together, and you can do some really unique, cool combinations if you start using that versatility in combat. If you start to realise which attacks are useful against different enemies, which things can be used to push people back quicker, it can be really fun to engage and use those synergies. Enemies will have, for example, resistances, and they'll also have weaknesses, so you can exploit them too. The storytelling is clever and snappy as well, and it fits with the narrative well. You can kind of figure out exactly what the world is and how things are working in the world, but it also fits with the gameplay loop of when you die, it's a bit like a roguelike. You move to another dimension and you try and get your abilities up through points that you've earned in order to next time be able to beat that boss or beat that enemy or push past that point. So you're going to die quite a lot, so bear that in mind, but I'd definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Don't forget you can find all of my articles on nextstepnick.com or join me on Twitch by searching for Next Step Nick on Twitch. I'll see you there.